Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the time that I'm sure some of you guys have been waiting for. We have snow. Because we have snow, obviously that means we're able to take the 4-stroke out for a rip, let her chomp a little bit, go over a couple of things that I've done in the off season. Off-season maintenance is a big thing. Everybody should do it. For one, I got a new helmet. For two, you probably noticed that I sound a lot different. That's because I got myself a DJI Mic Mini 2, and so now rather than having a whole bunch of wires in the helmet, I just have this nifty little device that's sitting down in the corner. Also, please excuse me if I sound goofy. I had a tooth removed last Wednesday, and the padding on my cheek is actually kind of pushing up against where that was. So anyway, let's continue on. So, preseason maintenance. I changed the oil. You do the oil filter every other year with the FX Nitros. So last year I did the oil and filter. This year I just did the oil. I got myself a neat factory Yamaha short windshield. You'll notice the MoFlow sticker across the front. That's because I put a MoFlow hood vent and also a MoFlow console vent to help some of the heat escape so it doesn't get heat soaked. Another thing that I did was, I did the upper and lower ball joints as well as the tie rods, the outers. I put oil light bushings into the front end, so all the bushings are solid now. I did the ski to spindle bushings. Also hooked up a new heated shield cord. That way my heated shield works. Thank you to Trevor for hooking me up with the sick little FX Nytro bar pad. That's pretty sweet. It's gonna hurt like a bitch if I come down on it face first. I've got the same exhaust on it that I had last year. That's actually gonna come off because I got some like cold air filter pods. And yeah, other than that, that's about it. That's all that's been done. I got all new gear on right now. I've got a climb, or as some people call it, clim. I think you're just illiterate. Jacket, 509 bibs. And then just for today, I'm wearing my Ridge Cut boots. They're insulated up to like, I want to say it's like -10 degrees or something like that. So yeah, let's get on with the program. All right, so I don't know how you guys hear me right now. Let's put the shield down. Oh, wait, can't do that yet. Yeah. Can't do that yet because I don't have my shield plugged in. Also, the chokehold mittens. If any of you guys have been thinking about getting some, don't. Get some gloves. Get some gloves. These things f***ing suck. They're warm, but trying to do anything with them, yeah, sucks. So, there's that. Now I got the shield down. Why am I fogging up? Oh, that seems to be working a lot better. Anyway, as I was saying, the mittens absolutely f***ing suck. They are warm, I will say that. It's about the only good thing about them. Other than that, they suck. Oh my goodness, I've missed my sled. How was you guys' Christmas? Did you guys have a good Christmas? Good New Year's? Good time with the family? Or friends? Or whoever? Let me know down in the comments what you guys did for New Year's. And also what you guys did for Christmas. Today, it is about 5 degrees outside. I'm just going out by myself right now. So far, the gear is super warm. I've got a sweatshirt on underneath the jacket, but whew, I might not have even needed that. Man, I've missed my sled. Did I say that already? Probably. Let me say it one more time. Man, I missed my sled. What about where you guys are at? You guys have any snow? Do you guys ever get snow? If so, how much snow do you guys have right now? If not, what are you guys doing right now? Probably suntanning, hanging out. Winter so far here has not been the greatest, to say the least. Man, I gotta come back down here with like a saw or something. Cut some of these trees up. But yeah, winter so far has not been the greatest. We had a couple inches of snow. They went out, pinned the trails, and that was about it. And then next thing you know, we lost everything because of some rain. And it was like 52 degrees, which for December is extremely out of the ordinary here in northern Maine. Oh, that was nice. I liked that. Super out of the ordinary here in northern Maine, especially in December. So yeah, that basically decimated every bit of snow that we did have. Wow, this is crazy. So we've basically just been waiting and waiting and waiting for snow to show up. Now we finally got it. And boy, have I missed it. Oh my goodness. I love my bike. I really do. I love my side-by-side. But man, I miss my sled in the summertime. Looks like they just came out and groomed this. We're gonna go this way for right now. Oh, the sled handles so much better now that the front end work is done. The heck is that? Looks like a groomer turnaround or something. Oh man, it's so nice being out on sled right now. Even as cold as it is, it's so nice. Beautiful day out. A little bit of rock. So I was talking about, obviously, I got some new gear. I got the 509 pants, the climb jacket, but I also got a CKX contact helmet. All of this I got through work. I bought it all there over at Ride North Recreation. We're located in Houlton, Maine. Honestly, so far, the contact helmet is wonderful. I'm really liking this helmet. That's just my first initial thoughts anyway. Looks like we have a little bit of a snow drift right here. Whee! Also, my buddies Ricky and Charles, as well as myself, all want to get helmet communications. Put in the comments down below one that you guys recommend. We're looking for something that's rather inexpensive, but something that, like, in areas where there's a lot of tree cover and stuff, it's not going to affect how we hear each other or how they operate. Because that's been the biggest thing that we found is, like, even the Cardo systems, I guess they work really good if, like, you're out in, like, fields and stuff. But when you start getting into tree cover and whatnot, I guess that's where there's a little bit of an issue. Phew. Snow drifts are real out here. Alright, I think we're going to turn around right here, head back towards Washburn. And be careful up in through here, all these snow drifts. Yeah, I'm really liking this helmet so far. It's really warm. I'm not even wearing a balaclava. Like, my face is warm. I'm sure the heated shield probably has a lot to do with that. Yeah, as I was saying, on Wednesday, I actually had to have a tooth pulled. It was giving me all kinds of grief. Started last Sunday, having some pain, discomfort. Monday, I had a little bit more pain and discomfort. Tuesday, I had a lot more. Wednesday, it was like, okay, dude, I'm about to rip this thing out of my head. About 4 days post-op now. There's not really any pain. There's just obvious discomfort, just because obviously you had a bone ripped out of your head. But yeah, other than that, like, I'm not dealing with any sort of pain. A little bit of swelling. Honestly, I'm so thankful the dentist was able to get me in on New Year's Eve, because that would have completely ruined my New Year's. I mean, could you imagine? I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out there, like, you had to come into the new year with a toothache. What a shitty way to start the year. But then once you get it out, then it's like, oh wow, this is much better. New year, new me, right? Huh, wonder what's going on up here. Might get to see one of the boys in green. I believe that was my friend Jody and Belinda. If you guys watch this, how you guys doing? Good day to be out.
If you ain't first, you're last.
I will say though, the pressure from the cheek pad in this helmet against where my extraction was is causing a little bit more discomfort than what I like. That's why I've been so quiet. Mainly the whole reason I came out to ride today was because I wanted to do an audio test, see how this mic sounds inside of the helmet, make sure it doesn't sound like garbage, because holy cow, dude, last year the sled videos that I made, my microphone sounded like absolute trash. I would have had better luck taping a russet potato beside my helmet and talking through that than using that cheap little eBay or Amazon microphone. I can't even remember where it came from. And I think that's the only video I used it for. And then I got a different one for doing the couple of moto vlogs this summer. And that one I think sounded super compared to the one that I used last winter. I'm sure this one's gonna sound really well. I've watched a few videos as to like how people set them up, some of the settings that people have used. doing their helmet audio setup. And so I just kind of matched them based off of the videos that I've seen. So right now this one's set on mono with the gain turned all the way down to -12. Hopefully this sounds pretty good. That might have been the issue with the last microphone, is that the gain was up too high. And so then when I had it on in my helmet, it just kind of sounded like trash. But either way, it did not sound good at all. Woo, that was close. Okay, getting a little cocky. Okay. Woo. Hand came off. Here I sit editing the video when I realize, oh my god, my camera stopped recording. So there's about 15 or 20 minutes of me just cruising along and talking to nobody at all. And in that time, I did a proper outro, and thank you guys for watching. So now I'm gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching the first episode of the 2026 Northeast Snowmobile Adventures. Hopefully we've got a lot more rides coming. I know Ricky and Charles are planning on coming up again this year, so hopefully we'll get a really nice ride in with them. Hopefully the snow keeps coming and it stays just as nice as it was on this day riding. If you did enjoy the video, please do not hesitate to like and subscribe, and then after you subscribe you can hit the notification bell so that you guys actually can get notified whenever I upload. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.